So a very good evening to all those that are joining us on Facebook, YouTube and across on ChallengeZone. We're going to get things underway in just a few minutes time. In the meantime, if you haven't picked up your ChallengeZone bingo cards for our charity budget bingo session, then do make sure you head on over to challengezone.co.uk/bingo. That's challengezone.co.uk/bingo. Bingo cards cost just £5, with £2 going into the full house pot, £1.50 going into, £1 going into the line pot, and then the rest going to our local charity causes. So if you want to take part in our charity bingo here today, we're only doing one round of the bingo. Go to challengezone.co.uk/bingo and buy your tickets before 8:30. For the rest of you, don't worry, we're still giving away £10 Amazon gift vouchers. We're going to be running catchphrases, anagrams, and some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice questions. It's all coming up in just a few minutes then here on the Challenge Zone live stream. So once again, if you have just joined us on Facebook, YouTube, Challenge Zone and across on Twitch as well, a very good evening to you. We're going to get things underway in just a few minutes time now. For those of you looking to play our charity budget bingo this evening, cards cost just £5 and are available from our website, challengezone.co.uk/bingo. Cards do cost £5, with the full house prize tonight being £2 of each ticket sold, the line being £1 of every ticket sold, and the remaining balance after the PayPal fee will be heading to local charities as always. But of course, if you do want to play for fun as well and win a £10 Amazon gift voucher, we have catchphrase, we have play your cards right, we have some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style questions, multiple choice questions for you as well. And of course, we have some fun chatting on the phone as well. That's coming up then in just a few minutes time across YouTube, Facebook, Challenge Zone and Twitch. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Thank you, Andy, for letting me know about the microphone problem. Always helps if you turn the microphone on. Okay, so a very good evening then. I'm going to say that all over again, just so that those of you that were in here can actually understand a word I'm saying now. A very good evening. Welcome to the Challenge Zone live stream with myself, James Hollenby. As always, with social distancing, I'm here by myself, so I'm playing the role of technician, of host, of dolly dealer, and all sorts. Big thank you to Andy Gordon, then tuned in on our Facebook page, telling me about the audio not working just then. Hopefully it's back working again, and hopefully it's all nice and clear. Also, a very good evening to Donna Dean, Stuart Fletcher, Tez Shaw, Dave Sidaway, Ross Sidaway, Gary Hollenby as well. Great to have you with us. And of course, over to Lisa Jones and Jess, who are over on our YouTube channel. We are streaming across multiple platforms here tonight. We are on my own personal Facebook page. We're on the Challenge Zone Facebook page. We are on our YouTube Challenge Zone channel. And for the first time ever, we are also on Twitch, just because we have it, so why not? Hopefully the stream is coming through okay. Hopefully it's nice and clear and a good quality for you. But if it's not, do let me know in the comments. I can see everything from Facebook to YouTube and to the Twitch comments as well. So far, anyway. But who knows? So we have got the charity budget bingo coming up at around 8:30 here this evening. So if you haven't bought your budget cards yet, your budget bingo cards yet, just down there, just straight down there, just over that way, in fact, you can then go to challengezone.co.uk/bingo. Bingo cards are £5. We are only running one bingo session here this evening. Out of that £5 from every sale, £3 will go across, sorry, £2 will go across in the winner's amount. £1 will go over to the line if you get 6 of your numbers, and the rest goes to charity after PayPal fees. It's as simple as that. Confusing myself already. I blame the jacket. So there we go. So if you do want to buy that bingo card, you've got until around 8:30 here this evening. So around 20 minutes remaining, I do believe. Yeah, around 20 minutes before we start that bingo session. challengezone.co.uk/bingo. Just down there, just there. Okay, if you would like to take part in that today. £2 of every sale will go into the jackpot for bingo. So if you match all 12 numbers that you've picked out when you go through the checkout, you'll win our jackpot. £2 from every single sale that goes through. I think it's a minimum I put on the website of £14 or something like that. So that's nothing to be sneezed at for your fiver. If you match 6 of your numbers and you're first to be the match 6 of your numbers, then you will win £1 from every ticket. Everything else goes to our chosen charity this evening, which is Batchley Support Group, as I said before. So, as from last week, I've been scouring the internet. I've been busy on my laptop creating some new catchphrases for you to say what you see. I've been and renewed our Play Your Cards Right board as well. It is ready to go for you this evening. And we are looking to give away that £10 Amazon gift voucher, where if you manage to clear that board, you get your name onto there. We give it a spin. Whoever name it lands on at the end of the show wins that £10 gift voucher. Easy as that. So we're also tonight introducing some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire questions. It will be fastest finger first. Unlike last week, we're changing it up a little bit. We're not relying on text messages tonight. We're just telling you to phone our number straight away. The first person that gets through onto air will, of course, then be answering the question. If you get it right, you will play your cards right to win that voucher, or try and win that voucher. Hello to Alistair and family who have joined us over on YouTube as well. Good to see you are out there. Likewise to Little Eva. Little Eva's out there as well. Hope you're having a good time. Leo as well, and possibly Sam as well. Well, hopefully you're all watching him. Don't forget, we are on the Facebook chat. We're on the YouTube chat. If you're on YouTube, it's probably over there somewhere. If you're on Facebook, it's probably down there somewhere. I will try and keep an eye on all the messages as they come through. So I think as we have around 15-20 minutes left until that budget bingo game, we should get cracking with a couple of games. What do you reckon? So I'm going to start off this evening then. Let's go for an anagram, shall we? Let's pop that up on the screen there. Going to let it uncover. Nice and easy one to start off with so far this evening. Remember, all you have to do is say what you see. Just say what you see. And if you think you know the answer, then of course all you need to do. There we go. If you think you know the answer, all you need to do is just down there in that corner, which if I just go behind, just down there, you can see the number 07796 78 68 68. That is the number you need to call. It literally is say what you see, whatever is on that there. What's Mr. Chips doing? What is he doing? I know most people generally say, what am I doing? Well, who knows? Good evening to Scott as well, who has just tuned in as well. Hope you're having a great evening, Scott. So quite simple. All you've got to do, have a quick look at the catchphrase that's on screen. Say what you see. If you think you know the answer, remember you're playing towards a £10 Amazon gift voucher this evening. Then just drop us a message just down there in the corner. 07796 78 68 68, and just remember it's not a text message today. We are doing it on a phone call. So say what you see, just give us a ring, just phone up the number. It is literally the first person to get through on our number ends up being the one that could be playing. So 07796 78 68 68 makes it even better for myself in that I don't know who's going to be calling up. It'll be a surprise every time. Oh, so it did ring then, and it's just stopped. So if that was you, give us a ring back. So 07796 78 68 68 is the number. There we go. Hi there, you're through to Challenge Zone. You're live on air. Who am I speaking to?
It's Lisa Jones.
Hi there, Lisa. A very good evening and welcome to you. Of course, remember, don't forget, you are probably not seeing me talking to you right now if you're watching the stream, as there is around a 20 to 30 second delay from what you're seeing on the stream to what I'm saying now. So listen to your phone and not the stream. Do you understand all that?
I do, loud and clear, thank you.
Fantastic. Okay, so on the screen just there we have a catchphrase. What do you think it is?
On the prowl.
On the prowl. Okay, you think it's on the prowl? Let's just have a look at that then, shall we? And the answer is on the prowl. You are indeed correct. Congratulations, Lisa. Which can mean only one thing. You are through to our Play Your Cards Right board. Now, I know you're a regular player, as I remember you from last week. Do you remember the rules?
I do remember the rules.
You do remember the rules. It's always good when you do remember the rules. Very good evening to Rich Hursty as well, that is joining us. Hope you're doing well, mate. I will speak to you in a while. Right then, Lisa, as you can see, we have the Play Your Cards Right board set up. You can swap a card up to 3 times throughout your go. Okay, but the aim of the game is to get from this bottom corner all the way up and across to the top. If you do manage to do that, your name then goes onto our lovely Wheel of Fortune, which we will spin at the end of the broadcast today. And if it lands on you, you will win that £10 gift voucher. All make sense?
Brilliant, fantastic.
Fantastic. Well, let's get underway with the first card then. I'm going to swap it over. You have an 8 of clubs. An 8 of clubs. Are you going to go higher or lower or sticking with it? Or swapping it, sorry.
Swap it, please.
You're going to swap it. Good choice, good choice. Oh, it's an ace of spades. Ace of hearts, even. Can't get higher than an ace. That's all I'm going to say on that one.
Lower, please.
You're going to go lower than an ace. You have 3 of clubs. The 3 of clubs.
Higher, please.
You go higher than the 3 of clubs. 6 of diamonds. You were right to go higher. 6 of diamonds is your next card.
Swap, please.
You're going to swap for your second swap. It's the 10 of clubs. The 10 of clubs. Tricky one, that one. I'm not going to say what happened last week, but you might want to ask your little advisor in the background there.
Shall we go higher or lower, Jess?
Higher.
Higher, please.
No pressure. You know what happened last week, but at the same time, it's a completely different board. It could be anything. So, are you going to go higher or lower? Feel the pressure.
Lower.
You're going to go lower than the 10 of clubs. Is it going to be a repeat of last week where little Jess said higher, you said lower, and it was indeed higher? You couldn't make it up, could you? You just couldn't make it up.
Oh, are you kidding?
It was the ace of diamonds. You really couldn't make it up. Unfortunately, sir, that does mean you are not going onto our Wheel of Fortune so far this evening, but plenty of chances to play again. So do keep them tuned in. Have you got your budget bingo cards as well?
I have got my budget bingo cards as well.
Fantastic.
I think Jessica is secretly working for you.
I think she must have been into the studio earlier on today and she must have shuffled them all up for me and found out what order they are in. Well, thanks for taking part. Do try it again. We have some anagrams on the way. We've got some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style questions. And of course, we've got some more catchphrase coming up as well. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. 2 weeks in a row. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? But there we go. It's as simple as that. All you need to do is solve the catchphrase, the anagram, or the question that comes up on screen. Give us a ring when you know the answer. You then get to play your cards right. If you go through to that, we will put you on the Wheel of Fortune for that £10 gift voucher for Amazon. If you're wondering what I'm smirking at, I've just seen the comment from Lee saying love the hair. For those of you that aren't aware, yes, I have cut my own hair. It got so long. A ginger afro never looks good at any point in life, especially on a slightly tubby ginger kid. I got to the point where no more. With hairdressers not opening up for the foreseeable future, I did look in the mirror, take the razor to my hair and also the scissors, and this is the result. What do you think? I think it's an improvement. I'll try and dig out the photo in a while for you just to embarrass myself of what it did look like compared to what it is now, but I think it is looking okay. Right, if you haven't bought your charity bingo tickets, we're raising money tonight for Batchy Support Group, a fantastic local charity as always. Just down there, ChallengeZone.co.uk/bingo is the web address you need to go to. The bingo cards are just £5 each. And out of that £5, £2 goes into the full bingo winning pot from every single card. £1 goes into the line, and then the rest goes to our local charity. So why not try and win some money here this evening while helping local charities too? Phil Pryor, a very good evening to you as well, that's joined us on Facebook. We are streaming live from my personal Facebook, the Challenge Zone website, Facebook page, the Challenge Zone YouTube page, and also Twitch for the first time this evening as well. So if you are on any of those, let me know what you think. Is it coming through okay? Is the audio okay? Does the video look okay? What do you think of the jacket? I'll be revealing what my t-shirt says in a short time as well. As usual, I've tried to pick one that is nice and amusing for the show. Right, let's have another this time. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Studio has just fallen apart, but never mind. We are going to go with a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style question for this next one. So, the question will pop up. You will have 4 answers on the screen. It's fastest finger first, okay? So I'm going to put the number back up on screen. It's just down there in the corner. 077 96 78 68 68 is the number you need. Now I'm going to bring the question up. Okay, and with true Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style, hopefully anyway, if you can hear that, we have the music playing there in the background. Which group entered the UK charts in 1995 with Lifted? Which group entered the UK charts in 1995 with Lifted? Was it A, the Lightning Seeds, B, Take That, C, The Lighthouse Family, or D, Skin? Those are your answers on the screen. If you think you know the answer, it's fastest fingers first. That is the number down in that corner you need to phone. It's coming through now. We have a call. Hi there, it's James from ChallengeZone. Who am I speaking to?
It's David Chidaway.
Hi David, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Fantastic. Okay, so I'm guessing you phoned up not just for a chat. I guess you've got the answer in your mind.
I have, yes, yep.
Okay, so I'll ask you the question then, and then we'll take your first answer only. Which group entered the UK charts in 1995 with Lifted? Is it A, Lightning Seeds, B, Take That, C, Lighthouse Family, or D, Skins?
A.
You think it's
Oh, say.
Oh.
Say,
okay, which group? Lightning Seeds, Take... C. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't, technically I said first answer only, but hey, technology, I know what it's like. You probably just didn't hear me say all the answers first. So you think it's C, Lighthouse Family?
Yes.
Let's find out if you are correct then. You are indeed correct. It is the Lighthouse Family, so well saved on that one there. Okay, so you know what that means then, David? We are going to put you through onto the Play Your Cards Right board. In case you didn't hear the rules before, it is quite simple. You have to attempt to get through all the cards. We're guessing it right. You can guess higher or lower, and you've got 3 attempts to swap the cards. Does that make sense? Fantastic.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm ready.
Are you feeling confident so far this evening? Do you think you're going to get on our prize-winning board?
I hope so.
That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Well, the cards are ready and set up to go. I'm going to flip over the first one, and your first card is quite a nice one to start on. It is the 2 of Spades. Are you going to go higher or lower? Higher than the 2 of Spades?
Yep.
You were right to go higher. It is the King of Diamonds.
Okay, lower, please.
You're going to go lower than the King of Diamonds. Okay. I can tell you, you were right to go lower. It is the 9 of Diamonds as I start trashing the board. 9 of Diamonds. Please? You're going to change that one?
Yes, please.
Okay, 7 of Spades.
Yeah, higher, please.
You're going to go higher than the 7 of Spades. Tricky card when it swapped to that. But you were right. Sorry, did you say higher?
Yes.
Unfortunately, it is the 5 of Clubs.
Oh dear. Okay, no problem.
Unlucky. You were so close, but there are plenty of chances to try here this evening. We've got more catchphrase, more Who Wants to Be a Millionaire questions, and some sneaky little anagrams to throw in there as well. Thanks for taking part, David.
Cheers, James. See you. Bye.
Speak to you in a while. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
There we go. It is as easy as that. Again, quite simple. Once you know the answer, get on that phone that number down, whichever way it is there, down in that corner. 07796 78 68 68 is the number to do it. Right, so we've had a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question. We've had a catchphrase. So we're going to go over to this week's anagrams, all being well. Now, if there are any from last week, I do apologise. It just makes it a bit easier for you to guess. But I've tried to do my best to not keep them the same. I'm going to pop them up. Just like that. And it disappears. There we go. As you can see, the joys of trying to do the technical side of things as well as... There we go. There we go. Doing the technical stuff as well as the presenting as well. So I do apologise for that. So, Slim Passion is your anagram. You are looking to create an animated character from that. Slim Passion is the anagram. What could that be? If you think you know, 07796 78 68 68 is the number you need. So, I'm going to clear out those ones. I'm going to set the board back up. doing my best to shuffle them around a little bit as we do as well. No one has made it up onto the top of the board so far. The phone is ringing though, which can mean only one thing. Someone thinks they have the right answer. Good evening. Who am I speaking to?
It's Alistair James again.
Hiya, Alistair. How you doing?
I'm not bad.
Fantastic. Have you spent all your winnings from last week yet?
Well, you know, it doesn't last long with two kids.
No, that's it. I can imagine. So we have Slim Passion on the screen right there. Mrs. What do you think that is an anagram of?
Lisa Simpson.
Let's have a look then, see if you have the right answer. And I can tell you, you are completely correct. It is indeed Lisa Simpson. So again, as a regular player, I'm sure you know the rules, but I will go through it just for the new people on this station at the moment. So once again, we're going to start in this bottom corner. You need to go all the way up and around, get onto the top shelf and complete it without guessing wrong. You can guess higher, you can guess lower, or you can swap the card 3 times. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
Fantastic, that's exactly what we like. So we're going to start off then. 2 of diamonds for you this evening. Great first card to start off with.
Which one's that, James? Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
Sorry, 2 of diamonds.
The 2 of diamonds. We'll go higher.
You're going to go higher. I don't blame you for going higher than 2 of diamonds. Jack of hearts is next up.
Jack of hearts. Lower.
You're going to go lower than the Jack of hearts. Oh! Queen of clubs.
Oh.
So close, so close. But as I've been saying all along, the night is still young, even if I'm not, okay? Plenty more chances to play along. Have you got your bingo tickets at the ready?
We have. We're all ready for bingo. Can't wait.
Fantastic. That's what I'd like to hear. Well, that will be coming up just after 8:30. We'll probably be able to squeeze in one more game before the bingo kicks off. But thanks for taking part.
All right. Cheers, Bernard.
Cheers. Bye. Not as easy as it looks, is it? Not only do you have to get the anagram, the question, or the catchphrase right, you've then got to make your way through the board to get onto this Wheel of Fortune wheel where you could win that £10 gift voucher here this evening. If you haven't bought your bingo tickets, then you are running out of time. We are going to run one more catchphrase before we do the bingo. So I'm just going to nip this way for 2 seconds, though. There we go. Nothing like a bit of live TV, mainly because the lovely old tablet that I was had up on here, I managed to knock over just a short time ago. Not very good, really, once it's quite expensive. So, a good evening as well to John Horton, to Ian Forrest, and to Steve Mason as well. There we go. Just going to resurrect the studio, he says. Something like that. Okay, there we go. So, Ian Forrest, a very good evening. If you have joined us for the first time, we're doing different catchphrases, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire questions, and anagrams to get you onto our board where you could win a £10 gift voucher for Amazon here this evening. So, what shall we do now? Let's go back to another catchphrase then, shall we? We're going to go for, let's go for this one this time. As before, we're going to let it reveal. I'm not going to pause it for you. We're just going to let it completely reveal, make it nice and simple. Remember, all you have to do is say what you see on that one. Say what you see. Okay? Once you think you know the answer then, all you've got to do is call that number down in the bottom of the screen there. 07796 78 68 68 is the number you need to call. Just say what you see. What is on the screen there? It is a tricky one. Or is it? Who knows? 07796 78 68 68 is the number you need to do. Okay, so we have a caller coming through again this evening. Hi, you're live on the Challenge Zone game stream. Who am I speaking to?
Hello, it's Pat.
Hello, Pat. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm just eating a bit of a Chinese and having a bit of a drink, and I thought I'd ring up and solve your catchphrase.
Fantastic. Well, that's what we like to hear, because a little bird told me that it's your birthday today.
Oh, that little bird, he's got a big mouth, hasn't he?
I know. The pigeons move quite quick, you know. It flew all the way over to let me know that here in the studio. Well, very happy birthday to you. Let's see if we can win you some birthday spends. Why not? So the animation on the screen, the catchphrase on the screen. Do you know what it is? Do you think you know what it is?
I think I know what it is. I think it's stand-up comic.
Stand-up comic. It's a good answer, but is it the right one? Let's just take that off. Let's hit that button, and let's see what happens. You are indeed correct. It was stand-up comic. Congratulations. So, that can mean only one thing. We are going to head on over to the Play Your Cards Right board. So, as before, we're going to shuffle up some of the cards just to load it all up for you. Are you feeling confident?
I'm always feeling confident. I just don't always manage to see the job through.
Well, you never know. Remember, if you don't win the first time tonight, there's plenty of other chances to try and win here this evening. So your first card then is the 8 of Spades.
Not the 8 of Spades.
The 8 of Spades. 8 of Spades. Yes. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Could I change that one, please?
I don't blame you. Did you want to change the host or just the card? Okay. Queen of Diamonds is up on the board then. Queen of Diamonds. A little bit better for you.
I'd like to go lower, please.
Lower than the Queen of Diamonds. Ace of Clubs. Oh.
I need Jess on my team.
Yeah, I'll put you in touch with Lisa. Jess is available for all sorts of consultations of higher and lower. She only charges a couple of sweets as well, or a chocolate bar, so it's quite cheap.
Okay.
Cool. Well, better luck next time. Have you got your bingo cards at the ready?
Oh yes, we've got them both here.
Fantastic. That's what we like to hear, as we're going to be going on to bingo in just a few minutes. Well, better luck next time, and hope you have a great birthday for the rest of the birthday. I promise I will stop singing right now, okay? It should help with the birthday, all right?
Okay. Bye for now.
Okay, speak to you soon. Thanks. Bye. These cards, this board, it's unforgiving today so far, isn't it? Absolute unforgiving. But how are you going to get on at the budget bingo? Okay, if you haven't bought your budget bingo cards, unfortunately, unless you're at the PayPal stage, it is too late to play now. I'm just going to bring up, though, the sales for you to let you know how much you could win here this evening. And then we'll also get that budget bingo underway. Of course, if you have got your numbers, it's quite simple. If you haven't played with us before, it's really simple. You pick the numbers, you buy it through the shop, it comes through to us here, you make a note of those numbers. I call them out using our really expensive bingo machine. If you get 6 of the numbers matched to your numbers, you win a line, and you have to text the word line and your name to the telephone number here in the studio, and then you win that line jackpot. We then carry on playing for a full house, which is all 12 numbers. If you get all 12 of those numbers, you are then able to, if you get all 12 of those numbers, you are then able to text the word bingo plus your name to the studio number, and then we check your cards. Okay, so just making sure then that we have shut off the budget bingo cards so no one else can buy a ticket while the game's playing, as that would be a little bit unfair. It's a joy, as I say, every week. At the moment, with social distancing, I am technician, I am host, I am dolly dealer, I am bingo caller, you name it. I am little teleclerk in the corner taking all the money and stuff. I am doing a little bit of everything here this evening, so if it's not a polished production, I do apologise. Things are going to go wrong, things will go wrong, but I just keep going anyway. It's a bit like when I put this jacket on. Big mistake as always, big mistake. So, just waiting for the laptop or the tablet, sorry, to do all the number crunching for us. If you haven't been to our website, do keep an eye on it. We have got a horse race night, a race evening. We've got horse races, pig racing, and car racing. That is coming up on Friday, the 29th of May. So if you haven't got anything on the 29th of May, we're going to be starting at 7 in the evening, and we're going to be doing 3 hours worth of charity race events. So if you've never done one of the race events before, don't worry, it's quite simple. We open up a shop system so you can place bets for all the horses. We give them funny names and things, and you can win money as well as donating to charity through taking part. Okay, so that is on the 29th of May, starting at 7 p.m. It is a Friday, so you get the joy of this game show on the Tuesday evening, and then a few days later on the Friday, we'll be doing nothing but the races. So it is a date for your diary. Okay, so just to prove we are all there. All the balls are there. We are playing with 50 numbers again here this evening as usual. As you can see, starting off with number 1 there, 1 to 15 is there, 16 to 30 is there, 31 to 45 there is there, and 46 to 50 is there. Okay. And I can tell you, you are running for £14 for a bingo, which means it's £7 if it's a line. So, a couple of quid extra if you win the line. If you then go on to get the bingo, you are in for the big money. So, have you got your dabbers at the ready? Have you got everything ready? Do let me know in the comments. Facebook, it's down below there somewhere. I think YouTube's over there somewhere. Do let me know in the comments if you are ready with your bingo numbers. I'm going to put all the numbers into the bingo ball machine, and then we can get up and running. There we go. Do put some messages in the comments if you think you are ready for the bingo here this evening. If you have missed out on those bingo tickets, don't worry. We do it every week. We'll be running at least one game of the bingo, okay? So that's every single week. We'll be running at least one game of the bingo. Very good evening to Leander Odell and to Adam Forgy, who've just joined us as well here this evening. Hope you are having a good evening so far. If you have literally just joined us, you've missed out so far on Catchphrase, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and some Anagrams, but we will be coming back to some more of those in just a short time. Alistair says, eyes down and ready. Lisa Jones says, eyes down, everyone, good luck. So at least I know I am getting through and out there. So if you've got one card, how are you actually doing the numbers? Do you print them out? Have you just wrote them all down? Have you made an actual little bingo card? Don't forget, you can take a photo and send it through to me here in studio. I'll try and put it up on screen if I can. So that is just to prove all the balls then are gone. They are all in our lovely, expensive budget bingo machine. Roz says ready. That's what we like to see as well. So, as always, shake, shake, shake it. Shake, 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 shake it. Going dizzy, that kind of thing. Shattered now. It is really warm in the studio. It's been very warm all day so far today. It's very warm now here in the studio as well. So I'm going to bring up the bingo numbers that you need. Remember, to start off with then, you're looking to match 6 of your numbers with the ones I call out. So that's 6 of numbers. If you do get 6 numbers, you need to then text the word line and your name to 07796 78 68 68. So that's the word line, then your name, just so I know who you are, and then the text that across to number 07796 78 68 68. A very good evening as well to Mark Jones that's just joined us across on Facebook. Hope you're having a great evening, Mark. We're just about to get bingo underway, but as soon as bingo is finished, we're back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Catchphrase, and the Anagram Challenge as well, where you can win a £10 gift voucher for Amazon. Or alternatively, if you prefer me to just PayPal £10 over to your account, then it's up to you. I have to buy it afterwards anyway. So, the balls are in and ready. Everyone's ready. The dabbers are at the ready. That can mean only one thing then. Let's start this evening's budget bingo. Got some groovy little music. Hopefully you can hear that music as well. If not, it's just me and I'm dancing around like a fool for no reason. Okay, it is in my ear, so I'm presuming that you can hear it. So let's get things underway this evening. As we are all ready. So the first ball out this evening then. There we go. Trying to move that around just so you can see that then. Is number 41. Time for fun, 41. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. So number 41 is the first ball out this evening. Again, if you do get stuck over on the side there, I will be putting the numbers in and typing them in as we call them, just in case you do miss any of the numbers, or if it stutters, freezes, or anything like that. Also, if you're wondering why I'm taking my time between doing each ball, it's because there's around a 20 to 30 second delay from when I'm actually speaking now to actually when you're seeing it on your screens. So do try and leave a little bit of time, if I can, in between each of the balls. Just so that it can allow people to catch up. Remember, you're looking for 6 numbers. You just want to match up 6 numbers. So next one out is Christmas Cake 38. Okay, and the next ball out is Key of the Door, number 21. Three numbers out so far then this evening. It's number 18, 1 and 8, number 18. What do you think of the groovy music in the background? Is that coming through as well? Just thought it'd add a bit of tension to it. Next ball out tonight then, on its own, lucky for some, number 7. For the first 5 balls out of this evening. Could this be your 6th ball? We haven't had anyone that's managed to get a line in the first 6 so far. Could this be the night tonight? Judging by the play your cards right behind us so far this evening, probably not. But you never know. The next one out is Me and You, number 2. Me and You, number 2. Okay. How are you getting on so far out there this evening? Next one out then is number 2 and 4, number 24. Keeping it in the 20s then. Next one out is 2 and 0, Key of the Door, 20. Or is that 21? Who knows? The ball in my hand is number 20. Okay. As you can probably guess right now, I have no idea what the bingo callers' phrases are. I do have a few in front of me to help me out. They don't necessarily match up with the numbers though, because, well, why make it simple, hey? Okay, next out is number 2 and 9, 29. Rise and Shine, 29. So coming out for our 10th ball here this evening in our budget bingo. And it is Man Alive, number 5. Okay, how are you doing so far? 10 balls out then. Very good evening to Andy Ball and to Tom Wosley that have just joined right in the middle of our budget bingo session. But do hang on, we do have catchphrase, some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice questions and some other fun games that you can win a £10 gift voucher here this evening as soon as we're done with this big budget bingo session. Next ball out then is number 46, Up to Tricks 46. I said, you can tell I'm not used to being technician, presenter and doing both. I keep forgetting to switch the camera so you can see me putting the ball into the tray. All live, all going wrong. Here we go. Next ball out this evening then is number 31. 3 and 1. 31. And then half the time, I can't even find it on the board either. It is going so well. I know one thing, my career is definitely not in bingo calling. I'd have a lot of people in the bingo halls baying for my blood. It'd take us 3 hours just to do one bingo session. Okay, next ball out then is number 32. 3 and 2, 32. Buckle my shoe, 32. Horace's Den, number 10. Horace's Den, number 10. Oh, one that nearly got away then. 4 and 5, 45. There you go. So what we're going to do as well is just give them another quick shake as we've got around 15 numbers up on screen now. How are you doing? Alistair says 3 to go. And in case you couldn't hear me then with all the noise going on with the balls, Alistair said 3 to go. Okay, so anyone else beat that so far? Oh, the phone has just messaged. Okay, we do have a line call, but hold those tickets. Hold those tickets as it may not be the case at all. We need to check it with what we've pulled out so far. So as I bring up the orders on the system here. Okay, so I'll just bring up the orders then. There we go, dramatic music to end as I'm just bringing it up here. So let's have a look then at the orders. I can confirm the first one to text in so far this evening is the birthday girl herself. It is Pat. She has kindly provided the order number as well, so I will just find that now. It is always handy if you have got more than one bingo card. Always, if you can, if you've got time anyway, pop that order number in as well. It saves me having to look through every single order on here that you've got to check it all off. So let's have a look then. So we're looking to match up 6 of the numbers that are on screen there with what Pat has on her order card. So I'm going to swap over to that view. Number 1 isn't on here so far. Number 7 is on there. 11 isn't on there. 15 isn't on there. 20 is on there. 24 is on there. 29 is on there. Just there. 31 is indeed on there. 37 isn't on there. 40 isn't on there. 45 is on there. So I can confirm. Congratulations, Pat. I do hope that that audio came through out on the stream as well. If not, it just looks like I was crazily jumping up and down for no reason. I can confirm, Pat, you have got the line value of £7. Congratulations to you for that. Everyone else, do not screw up your numbers. It's still all to play for. We're now going for the big jackpot, the bingo. You want all 12 of your numbers to match up. And if they do, you need to text the words bingo plus your name to 07796 78 68 68. That's 07796 78 68 68. Okay, and if I was you, I'd have that in your phone ready to go. It is the fastest finger burst. Easier for me to say, trust me. Okay, so we're going to carry on then. I'm going to recap the numbers that are just on the board at the moment, just to make sure you have got everything there you need. So on the board so far, we have number 2, number 5, number 7, number 10, number 18, number 20, number 21, number 24, number 29, number 31, number 32, number 38, number 41, number 45, and number 46. Those are the only numbers we've called so far. You are now playing to match all 12 of your bingo card numbers here this evening. Congratulations, and once again, happy birthday to Pat, who we heard from earlier on today on Play Your Cards Right. Didn't win on that one, but hey, you're £7 up already. So if everyone is ready, do drop me a quick message in the chat to say eyes down, got your dabber at the ready. Anything you want, just let me know you are ready to play all over again. Again, if you have just joined us, don't worry. You're too late to join in this charity budget bingo session this evening, but there is more fun on the way. We have some fantastic catchphrase we'll be looking for you to guess. We've got some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice questions, and we've got some anagrams as well. Once you answer those, you get to play your cards right on our board this evening, and if you manage to get all the way to that end top point up there, you go on our Wheel of Fortune spinny wheel, where you could win a whole £10 Amazon gift voucher or £10 sent over to your PayPal account, whichever you prefer. So is everybody ready for the next part of Budget Bingo? Lisa Jones says eyes down and ready, so at least I know it is coming through on there. Dib 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 says Andy Gordon. Dop dop dop. Who knows? Anyway, be prepared. That's what I always say. We're going to carry on now with the Budget Bingo. So eyes down. Here we go again. Okay, so they have been given a bit of a shuffle there. Let's go for it. Might help, won't it? There we go. Right. Always helps when you release it. First ball out then, looking for a full house, remember, matching all 12. It's legs 11. Next out this evening, there we go. If I move that there, you can actually see it as well. See? Doing it all the way. 2 and 6, number 26. So your next ball out this evening is 26, pick a mix, 26. Unlucky for some, then. Is it unlucky for you? 1 and 3, number 13. Next one out then, it's apparently when life begins. Is that Patsy's birthday? You never know. 4040. Was it 21? Not sure. Who goes? It was definitely ball 40 out. I was, of course, on about Patsy's birthday. You never know, do you? Okay, next ball coming out. Number 4 and 7, 47. $20 numbers have been called out so far then. How are you getting on so far? Keep that concentration there. Remember, there is a 20 to 30 second delay between when I say the numbers and when you're seeing it. So if you've busy text away and you've sent it and you think, oh my God, he's not listening to it, don't worry, I am. It comes through. As soon as it comes through, whichever ball I have in my hand at the time, I do call out and put down. but it's in first come, first serve. So if you're the first one to text in, it's the first text that comes through to me, and then stop the game and check it based on that as well. So if you are worried that you have sent the text and it hasn't come through yet, or you haven't heard it bleep here in the studio, it's quite simple. There is that 30-second delay as well, or 20 to 30 seconds, depending on what platform you're looking at. The next ball out here this evening then is Interstate 28. Interstate 28. It's Knock at the Door, number 4. Off we go. Garden Gate, number 8. Garden Gate, number 8. Did you tell I was looking at the page then, just to work out what number 8 was? Good old Cockney rhyming, I suppose. Who knows? I don't know. Oh, the ball's trying to escape now everywhere. I will come to that one in just a second. Number 23. 3 and me. 23? I don't know. It's what it says down here. It's not me. It's down here. Number 23. 2 and 3. 23. I'm going to pick that one as well, as it did come out of the bingo ball machine straight after as well. 1 and 2. Number 12. Whoop. Nearly ran off again. Okay, next out is Fish, Chips and Peas 33. I don't think that's right either. All the 3's 33. That's what I'm going to go with instead. Number 33. Number 1 in the 30s, it's Jump and Jive 35. Jump and Jive 35. 3 and 5, 35. Almost ran off again. I think we're going to have to rename it as like Runaway Bingo or something like that. A very good evening to Alina, who's now tuning in. Great to have you with us this evening. Likewise, Katie Haddock and Paul Edwins, you've joined us for this evening as well. As I've kept saying throughout the bingo, don't go anywhere though. As soon as this bingo is finished, we will be going back to Catchphrase, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and some Anagrams as well, where you can get the chance to play your cards right and win £10 worth of Amazon gift vouchers here today. So the next ball out then is 3-0, number 30. Dirty Gertie, number 30. Gotta love Dirty Gertie, haven't you, hey? Good old number 30. Wish I was 30 again. Anyway, next ball out then is Kelly's Eye, number 1. Two Little Ducks, 22. Quack, quack, quack. 22, 2 and 2, 22. How are you getting on out there? The concentration, I can feel it here in the studio. It's everyone eyes down going, screaming at the screens for that number. It might help, you know, scream as loud as you can. If you're waiting for just 1 or 2 numbers, it could make all the difference between our little bingo ball machine here working its socks off and knowing the numbers, and me hitting it and the ball's just coming out as they just are. So there we go, we'll carry on with the numbers anyway. But let me know how many you've got left here this evening. The next ball out is number 4 and 8, number 48. There is another ball there as well, so I'm going to take that one through as well. It is number 17, Dancing Queen 17. Dancing so much then, my earpiece fell out. But there we go. We've come up to around, 30 numbers I think it is now. Looking at the screen, they're all just there. If you have missed any, do quickly go through and check them off. We've got around 30 numbers that we've called out so far this evening. So how are you getting on? Have you got more than 2, 3, 4 left to go? Do let me know. There's not that many balls left in our expensive bingo machine here, which every time I hit it, it does manage to jump away. For some reason, the camera's gone off, but I'm going to just carry on in 2 seconds. We will pause the game just while I get it back on, don't worry. There we go, not sure what happened there, but as I said, being the only technician as well as the presenter and everything else, I just had to sort it. The camera just disappeared. I know it is very warm in the studio here this evening. We haven't got the air conditioning or windows open or anything like that, as I'm here by myself. So I haven't called any more numbers since the screen went black. I was holding on until the screen came back on. So we will carry on. How many numbers have you got left? Next one out is number 16, Sweet 16, 1 and 6, 16. Okay, so we are back. I think there was a couple of issues. It did go back off and did jump off the stream for a second, but hopefully we are all back and up and running. I'm just going to hold on for a minute just to make sure you are still receiving us. If you are still getting that out there in land of YouTube or on Facebook or on any of them, do let me know. I shall hang on until I know it's back up and running. So as I said, there is around a 30-second delay from the stream here this evening. So if it does go off and I don't say anything for a minute, don't worry. I am generally probably working on it, but do let me know if you're having any issues with the stream so far this evening. Very good evening as well to Glenn Brazil that has joined us in Facebook land here this evening. Hope you're having a good one, Glenn, and managing to relax off a little bit this evening. You've caught us in the middle of our bingo session right now, but we're going to be moving on to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice quiz questions, some anagrams, catchphrase, and of course play your cards right behind me, where you could win a £10 gift voucher here this evening. Woo, big money prizes. Okay, Alistair says 4 to go. Andy says you're back on screen. Thank you, Andy, for letting me know. So we're going to carry on then with the numbers, as I think everyone's back. The streams are all seeming to be back up and running. So, yep, Challenge Zone is back up and running. Facebook is back up and running, YouTube's back up and running, and of course Twitch is up and running as well. So I think we are up and ready to go. So what we're going to do is just do a quick recap of the numbers before I go any further, just to make sure everyone is up to speed. I haven't called any more numbers since we got cut off, but we'll just make sure as well. So far this evening we have number 1, number 2, number 4, number 5, number 7, number 8, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, number 16, number 17, number 18, number 20, number 21, number 22, 23, 24, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 38, 40, 41, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Remember, we are only going up to 50 numbers. Your bingo cards were only up to 50 numbers here this evening, so that's why we've only gone that far. If you do go past 50, I'll be as shocked as you are. So I think we are all okay then. That is a recap of the numbers. I'm going to continue to call the numbers. Remember, if you match all 12 of your numbers down there is a number. That number is 07796 78 68 68. You need to text the word bingo plus your name to that number as quickly as you can. We do it on a first come, first served basis, and as I've already said a few times tonight, there is around a 20 to 30 second delay between what you're seeing on your screen and when I've said it. So, to be honest, I already know I've said all this because you'll see it in 30 seconds time when I've moved on and carried on calling the balls out, okay? So, text 07796 78 68 68. You need the word bingo plus your name to 07796 78 68 68, and that will get you through to the studio phone. I will then check with your order that you placed online, and as long as they all match up, you will win the massive amount of £14 here this evening, not to be sniffed at when you've only spent a £5 on the bingo card. So here we go then. Let's just give the balls just a little bit more of a shake as well. You don't get that on the lottery now, do you? Hey, okay, so here we go. The next ball out this evening is number 3 and 7, 37. Three and 9, number 39. Next ball out, down on your knees, number 43. Down on your knee, 43. There was me nearly writing 43 knee on the screen then as well, but never mind. Okay, the next ball out, I should take that first one. It is number 42, Winnie the Pooh, 42. Oh, did you say Pooh? I said 42, Winnie the Pooh, 42. I did, I said it. I can tell Jess will be screaming at the screen right now as possibly Eva and Leo are having a snigger as well, or knowing Gary probably will be as well. So there you go, if they are still watching, that is. Don't forget, if you are near, do let us know in the comments. Let me know how many balls you've got left. There's not very many left in this bingo machine here. And every time I shake it, a few more balls come out. So we're going to call the next number. How far off are you from the bingo call here this evening? It's on its own, number 6. I'm going to take the ball that is there and ready to go already, as it did come out the same machine anyway. 3 and 4, number 34. Ask for more, 34. Speaking of ask for more, if you do want more bingo sessions, sorry, got caught out. I was reading a message then and it threw me completely off, okay? If you do want more bingo sessions in these Tuesday evening games, then again, do let me know. I only put one in the middle of it so far just to split it up a little bit. But happy to do more bingo if you want. Likewise, if there's any other game shows that you'd like to play along with, let me know. If I can make it in our makeshift studio here, we'll do it. Why not? It's supposed to be an enjoyable evening for all, so if you do have any suggestions on what you'd like to see or play along to, let me know, and if it's possible, I'll see what I can do. So Andy Gordon's got 3 left to go. Alastair's got 3 left to go. Jess says, ooh, haha, because I said poo on the screen. Oh, so childish, I know. Okay, 2 left for Pat as well. Birthday girl Pat. She already won the line. Is she going to go ahead and win the bingo? You never know on this one. Let's give them all a bit of a shake up again as well. Keep it as fair as we can. Eyes down then. We're going to call the remaining few numbers. Good luck to all involved. Okay, number 3 and 6, number 36. How was that? Was that one of the balls that you needed? Or are you screaming at the screen going, no, not that one? I promise I won't say poo again, Jess. I promise I won't. I promise. Not the word poo will not pass my mouth. Sorry. Next ball out this evening then is the good old Valentine's Day number 14. 1 and 4, 14. The big kid at heart. What can I say? What can I say? Okay. Oh. Throwing it around now as well. Next ball out then is number 9. On its own, number 9. You and me, number 3. You and me, number 3. Getting nervous now as we get to that point, expecting anyone to text the phone with the word bingo and their name to 07796 78 68 68. It's got to be soon, got to be soon. There's not that many balls left in the pot. 2 and 5. 25, duck and dive, 25. Seven balls left in our expensive bingo ball contraption. Alastair says 3 to go. Pat's only got 2 to go, the last we heard from them. Andy, 3 to go. Lisa, she just wanted me to say the word poo again by the looks of it. Anyway, how are you doing? Very good evening to Bradley Clark as well that's just joined us. I hope you're having a good one. If you're not a fan of bingo, don't worry. We are doing some more games just for fun in a minute where you can win a £10 Amazon gift voucher if you get the anagram or the anagram, the play your cards, anagram, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's what it's called. And the catchphrase, those are the ones. As you can see, it's very warm in the studio. It is fraying my brain. 1 to go, says Lisa. So let's see, we're going to pick out some more of these balls. Number 4 and 9, 49. Nearly got away, that one. Could this be the lucky number that you need? It is 2 and 7, 27. And we have had a text message come through. I am going to put that down onto the board though. There we go. So we have had a text message come through. I am going to have a look now and see who it is. So it is Lisa Jones. We have had the text from her. So here's what I'm going to do now. Of course, do remember why we're doing this, actually, as I've just spotted it on screen. If you are enjoying the show here this evening and you're on Facebook, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or a heart or anything like that. Likewise, if you're over on YouTube, you can hit the thumbs up to the stream and comment on it as well. So if you are enjoying the show this evening, do give it a thumbs up or a heart on Facebook or a thumbs up over on YouTube. Likewise, if you are watching us on YouTube, you can hit the subscribe button as well to be notified every time we put a live stream on air. So let's bring up Lisa's order and then we can find out if she is the winner here this evening. Remember, £14 up for grabs. Do not screw up those pieces of paper yet, though. She may have made a mistake. You never know, with a little bit of interruption in the middle. Excuse me. If with a bit of interruption in the middle, anything is possible. So here we go, bringing up Lisa's order right now then. Then as before, we're just going to go through all the numbers, check them off. As long as they all check off in the right order, that will be the bingo. That's the one. Very good evening to Adam Andrews as well. Says, top fella James, what do you think of the jacket? Did it go down well, do you think? Maybe at Boardmasters, you never know, might actually make the trip there. Obviously not this year, but hopeful for next year. I might actually make it to 1 year where it is actually on. Anyway, the screen has loaded now. Enough of my trials and tribulations of managing to make it to Boardmasters for almost 2 years and not seeing it. Right, so let's go on to that screen. So Lisa has number 9, and 9 is there. Is 26. 26 is there. There's number 33. It's there. Number 3. It's there. 39. It's there. Number 6 is there. Number 29 is there. 49 is there. Number 13, unlucky for some, but not for Lisa this evening. 13 is there. 43 is on there. 47 is on there. 22 is on there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I can confirm, Lisa, you are our bingo winner. Oh dear, oh dear. I would say things I do for money, but of course, I'm doing this for the love of everybody out there so far this evening. So congratulations then to Pat, who won £7 by matching 6 of her numbers to the ones that were called out from our Bingo Bertie here. And also to Lisa, who managed to match all 12. If you do want to get involved, every single Tuesday evening around 8:30-ish, we do a charity bingo session. With that money, obviously £1.50 out of every single card goes over to our chosen charity, which this week is Batchley Support Group, a local charity here in Redditch who do some amazing work in the community. And yes, Adam, I am definitely up for 2021, that's for sure. And Charlestown Regatta as well. It was amazing last year. I was looking forward to it this year, but sadly wasn't the case. But it will be back next year, as will Boardmasters. And I'll bring the jacket down, especially for you as well. Okay, right, so that is the bingo over with this evening, which means we can get back to the rest of the game shows. That can go over there out the way. We are going to go back to Anagrams, catchphrases, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice questions. Now, for those of you that just joined us, it's quite simple. I pick one of those 3 to put on screen. If you know the answer, you phone that number just down there, which is 07796 78 68 68. It's first come, first served basis. If you get the answer right, you then play your cards right. If you win at Play Your Cards Right, you go on to our Wheel of Fortune board, win spinning wheel thing. And then you may win £10. So all of that, it is a bit of fun here this evening. Hopefully you will find it enjoyable as well. We're going to jump right in with, I don't know, we've got more catchphrases. So I'll jump in with a catchphrase to get that up and running. So, as if by magic, one appears there on the screen. So, I'll go this way as well. Say what you see. What is on the screen there? What is Mr. Chips doing? Who knows? Who knows? If you think you know, down there in the corner, 07796 78 68 68 is the number you want. I'm going to pop 2 more cards onto the Play Your Cards Right board, so it is ready to go as soon as that phone rings, okay? So 07796 78 68 68 is the number you want to ring. What is that one there? We have a caller coming through. So very good evening. You're through to the Challenge Zone temporary studios here, thrown together in this corner of the room. Who am I talking to?
It's Pat.
Hello, Pat. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And congratulations as well. £7 winging its way into your PayPal account later on tonight.
Fantastic.
Can't-
Thank you very much.
Can't grumble at that for your £5, can you? £2 whole on top. Whew,
Yeah.
Don't spend it all at once.
I'll do my best.
Right, well, I know you know the rules already, but for anyone that's just joined us, I'm just going to go through them one more time. It's quite simple with Play Your Cards Right. If you get this anagram right, you will go through to our Play Your Cards Right board, where you will be able to guess higher and lower. You can swap 3 of the cards 3 at times, but the aim of the game is to start in the bottom corner, get all the way up onto the top shelf and across without getting a single guess wrong. All make sense?
Yeah, sounds easy.
Easy as that. The fact that we've got no names on our Wheel of Fortune at the moment is another story, but never mind. So the animation is now on screen and playing. What do you think is the answer?
Pulling a face.
Pulling a face. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? I can reveal you are correct. It is pulling a face. Again, still no idea if the sound effects that I keep playing are actually coming through, but never mind. I'll dance around like a fool to them anyway. Okay, so you have got the correct answer, which means you are through to our Play Your Cards Right board. I'm going to flip over the card for you first of all. It is a 6 of clubs.
Can I go higher?
You go higher than the 6 of clubs, of course you can. Our board says 2 of hearts. No. Oh.
I said
And
this
it
last
didn't even
week,
want to
it's a
hang
fiddle
around.
and a 6.
They were all shuffled before the game. I'm going to have to shuffle them again in a minute because I'm running out of them already. Unfortunately, number 2 didn't even want to stick around. It fell through the cracks and tried to run off, but unfortunately, unlucky this time, but we have more catchphrase, anagrams, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on the way. Thanks for playing.
Thank you. Bye for now.
Bye. Are we going to get any names on here? Are we going to have to do what we did last week? We got 3 names by the end of the show last week. We had to use bingo balls to draw them out because we couldn't fill our Wheel of Fortune with names. It's a tricky one. It is a tricky one, but keep on trying. So, let's have a look, shall we? I think we'll go to a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire one now, shall we? And we shall go with that one. So, the question is, on which island are the TT races held annually? Is it Isle of Wight, Skye, Isle of Man, or Anglesey? So which island are the TT races held annually? Is it the Isle of Wight, Skye, Isle of Man, or Anglesey? If you think you know the answer, remember it is the fastest finger first. Dial the number. The number is ringing straight away, and I didn't even manage to get it off the screen. Let's answer that number and find out who there. Hi there, you are through to the Challenge Zone studio. Who am I speaking to?
Hello again, James. It's Alistair.
It's Alistair. How are you doing, mate?
Not bad.
Fantastic. Well, the good news is you were the fastest fingers on the pulse with this one. So the question was, on which island are the TT races held annually? You had A, Isle of Wight, B, Skye, C, Isle of Man, or D, Anglesey. Which one do you think it is?
C, the Isle of Man.
You think it's C, the Isle of Man? Let's have a look and see if you are correct. You are indeed correct.
Great.
Don't know why suddenly the bingo music's played, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Congratulations, it was. It says, as I've got the music playing in my ear right the way through that then, it was the correct answer. The TT races are annually held in the Isle of Man, which can mean only one thing. I'm going to pull off those two cards there. Can you remember the rules?
I can, yes.
Great. Well, let's hope you have a bit more luck this evening than everyone else has been having so far. So we are back on the Play Your Cards Right board. I'm going to swap over the card. Your first card is the 3 of Diamonds.
3 of Diamonds. Higher.
You're going to go higher than the 3 of Diamonds. You are right to go higher. It is the King of Hearts.
King of Hearts. Lower.
Lower than the King of Hearts. You are correct to go lower. It is the 4 of Spades.
4 of Spades. Higher.
Higher than the 4 of Spades. I can confirm you have got the 9 of Hearts. You have completed the bottom row. Can we get you onto the top shelf? 9 of Hearts is your card.
Can we change it, please?
Can you change it? That's no problem. Okay, swapping it. 7 of Clubs.
7 of Clubs.
Not sure it helped you too much on that one.
We'll go lower.
You're going to go lower than the 7 of Clubs. First card on the top shelf, and that is 7 of Hearts. You are still in it. We're going to swap that card out free of charge for you, as you can't have the 2 cards the same. Hasn't helped you though. 6 of Hearts.
6 of Hearts. 2 to go.
Yeah. You can swap it again if you prefer, or you can take the chance. Yep, no problem at all. So that's more like it for you. We have the Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades. Lower.
Lower than the Queen of Spades. You're right. 2 of Clubs. You have got the furthest so far this evening. No pressure. No pressure at all, but you have the 2 of Clubs on there. Are you going to go higher or lower?
I think I'll go higher.
Don't blame you on that one. Really don't blame you on that one. 7 of Diamonds.
7 of Diamonds.
Tricky one. Remember, if you get this one, you get your name onto the Wheel of Fortune to go into a chance of winning that £10 voucher.
We'll change it, please.
You're going to change it? I don't blame you. I think I would have done as well. Ooh. 9 of Clubs.
9 of Clubs.
Little bit better maybe, but it's still a tricky card. 1 card remaining. 9 of Clubs up.
Which one? We'll go lower.
You're going to go lower than the 9 of Clubs. Remember, if you get this, you get to go onto our Wheel of Fortune board. Did you say lower?
Yeah.
Congratulations! You managed to get the 4 of Clubs.
Brilliant.
I must admit, I was starting to panic then that we wouldn't have any names go onto the board again. So, the good news is, if it stays this way, you automatically get the voucher, as you'll be the only one on the board. The bad news is, we have around 30 minutes of the show remaining, and anything can happen, and usually does in those 30 minutes. So, as you may remember from last week, we have green, pink, turquoisey kind of colour, and yellow.
Red, please, James.
You're going for red. And are you putting your name on there, or are you...
Can you put Rosie on there, please?
I'll put Rosie on there. Rosie Red. There we go.
Brilliant.
And as the first player, I've put number 1 on there as well. So congratulations. Stick with the show for the next half an hour. As I said, if you are the only one on there, you will get that £10 voucher anyway. If you're not the only one on there, depending on if we fill the board or not, we'll either be pulling the bingo balls out or we'll be spinning the wheel. Thanks for playing.
All right, go out. Cheers, James. Bye now.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
It's as easy as that. I was starting to worry that we wouldn't have any winners in the whole entire show. But Alistair has opened up the floodgates. He has made it all the way through. The good news is I can get rid of those. Again, for those of you that have just joined us, it is a little bit of fun. It's free to play. You can win a £10 Amazon gift voucher if you get through to our Wheel of Fortune, as Alistair just did. So, I will put the cards back on there in a minute, but let's go for an anagram. Why not? We like the anagrams, don't we? I'm going to go for that one as well, and it's going to pop up on screen there now. So, detachment insure. Detachment insure. Now, it's something to do with sport, this one. Think a sports club, maybe? Don't know. Detachment unsure. Make a word out of that. If you think you know what the word is, then over there in the corner is a telephone number. It is 07796 78 68 68. Do remember to ask the bill payer's permission if it isn't your phone, and your calls should cost your normal network rate. So if you have 3 minutes with your mobile phone, it'll cost you nothing at all because it's a normal mobile phone number. Okay, detachment insure is the anagram. It is a sport that you're looking for, or a sports team that you're looking for, to be more precise on that one, just because sport is so general. Okay, so sports team, detachment insure. While you're having a think about that, I'm going to load up the board again for our next game, because I'm confident that we are going to get another winner to join Alistair on the Wheel of Fortune before this evening, or Rosie as it is. Of course, Alistair may end up winning again, and he can be joined on. The phone is ringing. Hi, it's the Challenge Zone studio. You're live on air. Who are we talking to?
David Chidaway.
Hi, David. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Not famous last words, but not as many things going wrong this week, so I'm a bit more relaxed. Okay, so we have the anagram on the screen there. Do you think you know what the answer is?
Manchester United.
You think it is Manchester United? Let's have a look and see if you are correct. Yeah, you are indeed correct. It was detachment insure, jumbled all round, made Manchester United. Was that one difficult for you, or did that just come to you straight away?
Well, my wife got it, really. Rod's got it.
Ah, I see. So, right, it's your turn to phone up. Get on the phone. Right, well, the good news is you have got through to our Play Your Cards Right board, which means you could stand a chance of winning the £10 Amazon gift voucher here this week. Do you remember the rules? Are you happy with the rules?
Yes, I'm fine with it, yes.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to flip over the first card for you. Remember, you have 3 chances to swap the card out at any point if you need to. Your first card this evening, then, is the Queen of Hearts.
Lower, please.
Going to go lower. Don't blame me for going lower on that one. It is the 3 of Hearts is your second card.
Okay, higher, please.
Going to go higher than the 3 of Hearts. You were right to go higher. It is the Jack of Spades.
Lower, please.
You go lower than the Jack of Spades. You were right to go lower. 4 of Diamonds. You have completed the bottom row. We're going up onto the top shelf. 4 of Diamonds is your next card.
Higher, please.
Higher than the 4 of Diamonds. It is an ace. You are on a run. You're on a run. Ace is the highest you can get.
Okay, lower, please.
Don't blame you for that one. Don't blame you for that one. There you go. 3 of Spades. 2 cards remaining. And your next card is the 3 of Spades.
Higher, please.
Higher than the 3 of Spades. 5 of hearts. 1 card remaining. If you get this, you will go onto our Wheel of Fortune board to give Alistair a run for his money with the Amazon gift voucher. 5 of hearts, sorry.
Higher, please.
Higher than the 5 of hearts for your final card. 10 of spades! Yes, 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 yes! Oh. Waiting all evening. It's a bit like buses, this, isn't it? You wait all evening and then 2 come along at once. Congratulations, David. You have got through onto our Wheel of Fortune. It could make you a massive £10 in either Amazon voucher or, you know, we can PayPal you the money as well if you want. So, as with Alistair, you have different colours on the Wheel of Fortune. You can pick whichever colour you want. We have green, yellow, turquoise or pink.
Blue, please. Well, blue colour. Yeah, bluey light blue.
Okay, no problem. I shall pop you on there. Put the number 2 on there just in case we don't fill the board up. Well, congratulations, David. Still more chances to play as well to get more names on the board. Thanks for taking part.
Thank you. Cheers, James. Bye. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
2 on the Wheel of Fortune. Can we get that board filled up before 10 o'clock this evening? It is highly possible. The questions aren't that difficult, and I can say that because I know the answers. I wouldn't have a clue otherwise. Right, let's take that one off the board then. And let's have a look. Shall we go for... Yeah, let's go for another anagram, shall we? Okay. Sorry, not anagram. Catchphrase. So there we are then. Say what you see. What is up on the screen there? Okay. If you think you know, the number's just in that bottom corner there. 07796 78 68 68 is the number. Say what you see then. What is on the screen there? Bit of a trickier one, this one. Well, I think it is. But what do you think? If you think you know, 07796 78 68 68 is the number. Again, please ask bill payers permission if you do not own the phone, and it should only cost your standard network charge. So if it's a mobile phone, that could be free if you have free minutes. BB, how are you doing? Good to have you on the Facebook live stream there. Hope you're doing well, keeping up with your juggling. Have to catch up at some point soon. Likewise, Anthony Allard, hope you're doing well, sir. Not many pubs and clubs open at the moment, but hopefully you're doing okay as well. And Chris Dye as well. Very good evening to you as well, sir. Hope you're having a good evening. All you need to do then, guys and girls, is have a look on screen there. Say what you see in traditional catchphrase style. If you think you know, just have a guess, even if you're not sure, okay? You can still have a guess. I'll pop it back up on the screen, might help as well. There you go. Okay, once you think you know the answer, 07796 78 68 68 is the number you need to call. It is the fastest fingers first. And yeah, good luck to everyone. So just say what you see. What is on there? Tricky one. There's a few words. It's a Hall of Fame. There's a few words. Tricky one. The phone has rang though. Hi there, you're through to the ChallengeZone studio.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here again.
Oh, it's birthday girl Pat. Hey!
Yay.
How you doing?
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patsy. Happy birthday to you. That's it. It's going to rain all day tomorrow now. I do apologise about that. So, let's hope you have some more luck on the screen this time. What do you think the answer is?
I think it's Nelson's column.
Nelson's column. I'll just remove these. Multitasking as always. They can go down there. Is it Nelson's column? I'm afraid you are incorrect. You probably didn't hear that sound effect playing as you're on the phone, and the stream's about 30-second delay. But it is the wrong answer, I'm afraid. Keep having a look, say what you see, and better luck next time.
Oh, I'll try harder next time.
Well done. Good attempt, though. Good attempt. Speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. It was a good guess. It was a good guess, but it's not quite right. So, say what you see on the screen. We've got a Hall of Fame. We've got some words on there. What could it be? Who knows? Who knows? Michael, very good evening to you. Just join us on Facebook. Hope you're doing well, sir. I've been keeping an eye on what you and the lads up in Leicester have been doing. Been doing very well, very well. So hope you are keeping well and managing to stay safe as well. Thank you for joining us here this evening. All you need to do, if you think you know the answer on that screen, even on that side, 07796 78 68 68 is the number you need to call. I'm so confident someone is going to get it at some point. I'm going to start setting up the board, ready to play. Could you be joining Rosie, Rosie or David on the Wheel of Fortune? Now you can really tell I ended up knocking up the Play Your Cards Right board really quickly. And that's a bit of a botch job, to be fair, but it does the job. It usually holds most of the cards, most of the time. But what do you see on screen? There's a Hall of Fame there. There's words up on those pedestals. When would people might say those words that are on the screen? Who knows? If they were on a cliff and they stepped back when they were taking a photo a bit too much and they went, "Ah!" They might not ever say any words ever again. Did that help? Probably not. It's a Hall of Fame. Think of the word fame. It's something to do with fame or what you'd become if you had fame. You would be, okay? And there's words on the podiums. A tricky one. You swap the word fame with the word famous. I thought of a saying. The phone has now rang. Was it my amazing clues? Let's answer the phone and find out. Good evening, you're on the live stream studio.
Hi, James, it's Alistair again.
Hi, Alistair, how are you doing?
I'm not too bad.
Now, did my clues help you at all, or did you already know it?
Well, possibly. A bit of both. We might not have got it.
Well, that is true. That is true. Well, I've set the Play Your Cards Right ready just in case. What do you think the answer is?
Famous last words.
Wait for it to appear. There you go. It has finally appeared. It was the slowest reveal ever. But you are correct. It was famous last words. You had the words on the podiums there. It was a Hall of Fame. You might say help, help before falling off a cliff. Kiss me hardy. Well, it might be kissed so hardy that you never ever get kissed ever again. And splat. Anyway, the less we say about that, the better. You did get the correct answer, though, which means you are through to the Play Your Cards Right board. And who knows, you might be able to get a second name on that Wheel of Fortune. I'm guessing you know the rules and you're happy with the rules?
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, I'm going to flip over the first card for you then. It's a nice one to start off with. It is the Jack of Diamonds.
Jack of Diamonds. Lower.
Going to go lower than a Jack of Diamonds. It is the Five of Spades. You were right to go lower.
Spades. Can we swap?
I don't blame you for swapping that one, and it was a good swap. It is the King of Spades.
King of Spades. Lower.
Lower than the King of Spades. Just lower. The Jack of Clubs puts you in play.
Lower.
Lower than the Jack of Clubs. You were right to go lower. You have completed the bottom row. That is the Eight of Hearts. We're going up onto the top shelf for your next card.
Lower.
You're going to go lower than the Eight of Hearts. Oh, it's the 8 of diamonds, which means you get a free swap for that one. Not sure it's going to help you though. 6 of spades.
6 of spades. Can we swap?
Can you swap? I don't blame you swapping the 6 of spades, and you were right to swap again. King of clubs.
King of clubs. Lower.
Lower than the king of clubs. 5 of diamonds. You were right to go lower.
Or you can we change again, please?
Yeah, you can, no problem. We're going to swap that out. The 10 of hearts is what you've gone for now.
Lower.
Lower than the 10 of hearts. If you get this right, you're within 1 card of getting another name on the board. 10 of hearts goes to 9 of spades.
9 of spades.
By the skin of your teeth, you got through that one. 1 card remaining.
They're saying lower.
Saying lower than the 9 of spades. Good luck to everyone in the household. Here we go. 4 of hearts! Congratulations, you have made it through yet again on the Play Your Cards Right board. You're working well as a family there. You've got through. So, that means you get a second name on the Wheel of Fortune here this evening. As before, we have green, yellow, turquoise, or red.
Have turquoise, please.
Turquoise. Okay, and what name am I putting on that one for you?
Can we have Poppy on there, please?
Poppy on that one, that's no problem. The Poppy is our third winner on the Wheel of Fortune here this evening. So, as before, if you are the winner, then you need to stick around until around just after 10 o'clock this evening, and we will then be able to produce our winner. So, congratulations, Alistair. I'll speak to you in a short while, possibly.
Great stuff. Cheers, James. Bye now.
Okay, cheers, bye. Whew. The winners are coming thick and fast at the moment. Most of them from Alistair's household, but never mind. It's the way it works. The fastest fingers to get through once they know the answer gets a shot. It's as easy as that. Right, I'm going to clear these cards off of here. Just like that. And throw them all over the floor as well. Just like that. Okay. Going to throw those down there. So, what are we going to go for now? I think we should go for another Who Wants to Be a Millionaire's question. Okay. Let's make a simple one, shall we? We'll go for this one. Are you ready for it? Question up on screen then is, which English town can also be a horse race or a football match between local rivals? Which English town can also be a horse race or a football match between local rivals? Is it A, Leicester, B, Derby, C, Coventry, or D, Oxford? Which English town can also be a horse race or football match between local rivals? Fastest finger first. The phone is ringing. Let's find out who it is. Hi there, you're live in the Challenge Zone studio. Who am I speaking to?
David again.
Hey David, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, that's very good. Have you been put up to the phone call again, given the nudge to make the call?
No, I was quick yesterday, so you better got the same.
Oh, fantastic. That's
Yep.
what we like to hear. Okay, so the question is, which English town can also be a horse race or a football match between local rivals? A, Leicester, B, Derby, C, Coventry, or D, Oxford?
And the answer is Derby.
Derby. Okay, let's see if you are correct. Well, congratulations, I can tell you, you are correct. It was indeed Derby. How do you feel about that?
Super, great.
Fantastic. Well, the good news is you are through to the Play Your Cards Right board. The bad news is we've run out of cards, which means I've got to try and do as much of a shuffle as I possibly can do. Oh. While also throwing the earpiece around the studio as I just did. Okay, hopefully you haven't been cut off and hopefully you're still there.
I'm still here, yep.
Fantastic. Okay, just while I'm doing these as well, a little bit of a plug for the show that's coming up on the 29th of May. Don't forget, we are doing our horse race and our race evening, our charity race evening, where you can place bets on horses, pigs, and people, and cars, and all sorts of things, all in an evening. It's a charity raise fundraising event where you can also win money as well. So I think you took part in the very first one as well, didn't you, David?
Yes, I did, yep.
There you go. And did you enjoy it?
I did, yes. Very good, yes. Excellent.
Ah, fantastic. Well, don't forget, on the 29th of May from 7 o'clock in the evening, we'll be doing a special race night evening. And as I said, we'll be looking to raise money for local charities, as we do as well. But of course, we will also still have our games night on a Tuesday. So there we go. I've given them as much of a shuffle as I can. I'm going to place them back on there. And just to help a little bit more, we are going to put them more random as well. So a very good evening to John Bircham, Anne Vale and Nick Stevens, who have also joined us in Facebook this evening. Hope you're having a good evening. You've joined us on the games night where you can join in, have some fun with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, catchphrase, anagrams, and of course play your cards right, as David is just about to do. So David, I have all the cards shuffled and they are on the board, or mostly on the board, with my woodworking skills the best I could cobble together. Are you ready to play your cards right?
Really, yes. Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, here we go then. Your first card this evening is the Queen of Clubs. The Queen of Clubs.
Please.
Don't blame you for going lower. Lower than the Queen of Clubs. By the skin of your teeth, it is the Jack of Hearts.
Oh, slightly lower again.
Lower again. It is definitely not a fix, but by the skin of your teeth again, the 10 of Diamonds.
Lower, please.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. The whole lower row. I think you're just going lower and lower and lower. Here we go. 8 of Diamonds. So your bottom row is complete.
Please.
You've gone up
Change
to the
8.
top shelf.
Yeah, change 8, please.
Change out. I don't blame you for changing that one. Jack of Clubs.
Lower, please.
Lower than the Jack of Clubs. 9 of Diamonds.
Lower, please.
Going lower than the 9 of Diamonds. 6 of Clubs.
Higher, please.
Tricky card, tricky card. Going higher, was that, sorry?
Yes.
Higher than the 6 of Clubs. Here we go. 6 of Spades. That means we swap it out for you for free, which gives you the 8 of Hearts. 1 card remaining. You still have 3 swaps. Sorry?
Change the 8, please.
Change the 8. I'm going to change that again for you. It came out as the 8 of Clubs. I'm going to give you another free swap out for that one. King of Hearts.
Lower, please.
Lower than the King of Hearts. Throwing them all around the studio now. I can tell you, congratulations. It is the 4 of Clubs. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations, which means only one thing. You have made it through onto our Wheel of Fortune board, where you might be able to win that £10 Amazon gift voucher. You know the rules by now. All you need to do is pick a colour. We've got green, yellow or red remaining.
Pick a yellow, please.
A yellow, okay. There you go. Well, congratulations, David. There is just around, we'll give about 10 minutes at the most, and then we will be calling it a night this evening. So congratulations, you are on the Wheel of Fortune.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye. Bye.
No problem. So there we go. It is as easy as that. You just need to get the anagram, catchphrase, or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question right. If you get it right, you get to go onto our Play Your Cards Right game. It's not as easy to play as it is to say, and I'm struggling to actually say it as well now. So let's go on as quickly as we can. I think we'll go for... Let's go for another anagram, I think. I'm feeling anagram, so no, actually, no, I'm not. Let's go for a catchphrase. Always a decisive one, me, though. So there we go. So on screen is a catchphrase. What is Mr. Chips doing? Just say what you see. 07796 78 68 68 is the number you need to call. It's the fastest fingers first. As soon as you know the answer, it's there on the screen. Dial that number and you could be in with a chance of playing here this evening. So a fantastic round then by David. How lucky was he, that first row? It was just lower, lower, lower. Sometimes it goes like that, but sometimes it doesn't. So say what you see on the screen. That's all you need to do. Okay. The phone has... Oh, it stopped. Just as I went to answer it, it stopped. Whoever that was, phone back if you think you know the answer. As if by magic they have. Here we go. Hi, you're through to the ChallengeZone studio.
Hello.
Hi there. Who's that? Who's that?
It's Lisa Jones.
It's Lisa Jones. Hello, Lisa Jones. How are you doing?
I'm okay, thank you.
Very good. Okay, so do you think you know what that catchphrase is on the screen?
Is it river jump?
River jump. Let's have a look. Is it river jump? Oh, and you probably haven't heard that on the phone, but that was the wrong answer noise. Unfortunately, it's not river jump. You're very close, though. It does involve water. Not really giving away much there, am I, with the fact that you can see the water on there. Have a look at Mr. Chips and then see what you think. But thanks for taking part. Try again in a second.
Thank you, bye.
All right, bye. So close, on the right lines. It involved water. It involves Mr. Chips as well. Put the two together. Give it a few minutes and then we'll see. I might have to give you another bit of a clue, but I think you're a clever bunch. You can work it out. You can work it out. What is happening with Mr. Chips there? Try and give these a bit more of a shuffle as well. Again, I will remind you once more, we have got more charity bingo next week. As soon as the show finishes tonight, within about an hour anyway, the bingo cards will be back on sale. Helps if you can see me as well, doesn't it? There we go. So if you would like to take part in bingo and win some real money, then every weekday night on a Tuesday at 8:30, we run a bingo session where we raise money for charity. You all know what the bottom card is now as well. We raise money for charity as well as giving out money every night. Hello, you're through to the ChallengeZone studio. Who am I talking to?
Hello, Jane. It's David again.
It's David. How you doing, David?
I'm fine, thank you.
Fantastic. So, what's your guess?
Waterfall.
Waterfall. Let's have a look and see if you've got the right answer. I'm sorry, David, it is the wrong answer. Again, I like it. It's close. You are on the right lines. Lisa was on the right lines with water. You were on the right lines with some of your answer as well, without giving too much away there. But do try again. Cheers. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
So close. So close. I can tell you it involves the water that's there. I can tell you it does involve what's happening with Mr. Chips as well. Mr. Chips. Gotta love Mr. Chips. Good evening again to Paul Edwins, who's joined us again for this evening. Hope you're enjoying it, guessing along. And to Mark Jones as well, that's joined back in the stream. So we've got a catchphrase up on screen. We're trying to get people through to our Wheel of Fortune, where you could possibly win a £10 Amazon gift voucher here this evening. We do this every Tuesday evening from 8 o'clock. We have the charity budget bingo in there as well. let's get some cards. I think someone is going to get this answer. So I'm going to set some cards up ready to go, as I've got a feeling we will. Have a look on the screen. What is Mr. Chips doing? It involves the water. What type of water is that? That might help you a little bit. It's not a river. It's too big to be a river. Will that help? Jan Savage, a very good evening to you. Hope you're enjoying the show. Welcome to the Challenge Zone again. Currently playing catchphrase on the screen. If you have just joined us, just say what you see just on there. If you think you know what the answer is, give us a call on 07796 78 68 68. If you get the answer right, you will go through to our Play Your Cards Right board, where you have the potential to win a £10 Amazon gift voucher here this evening. So say what you see on that screen. It involves the water. It's not a river. It's not a waterfall. What is it? It involves Mr. Chips and what he's doing with the water. The yellow might help as well if you were thinking bananas or banana skin. Mark Jones, good guess on Facebook, fall down the stream. It was close. Very, very close. Like your answer there. If you do think you know, drop us a call, 07796 78 68 68. Ask the bill payer's permission if you don't own the phone, and your calls will cost your standard network rate. So if you get 3 minutes and free texts, it'll all be free. Okay, I'm going to finish lining up this board, as I'm convinced someone will get it at some point. I'm going to keep giving you clues until someone phones up and gets it. The phone has rang. Let's find out who's on the end of the line. Hi, you're through to the Challenge Zone studio.
Hello, James. It's Roz.
Hi, Roz. How you doing?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Were you wrestling with David for the phone then?
Yeah, actually, it's his phone. I took it off him.
Yeah, that's it. It's like, it's my turn. I want to do it. Cool. So what's your guess?
Slipstream.
Slipstream. Let's have a look and see if you are right. Well, I can confirm you are correct. It was indeed Slipstream.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did any of my clues help at all, or did it just confuse the matters even more?
No, it just confused me even more.
To be fair, they usually do. They usually do. I do apologise about that. Well, the good news is we almost have a Play Your Cards Right board ready to go. So let's see if we can get your name on the Wheel of Fortune board. Are you happy you know the rules by now?
I do, thank you.
Fantastic. Okay, in which case, let's flip over your first card. And it's a great card to start with. It is the 2 of clubs.
Higher.
You're going to go higher than the 2 of clubs, so don't blame you. The 3 of hearts.
Higher.
You're going to go higher again. 6 of hearts. I was worried then. I thought if it's going to be the 4 of hearts, I just might as well go home. It is the 6 of hearts.
6 of hearts. Can I change that, please?
One. You can indeed. 6 of hearts goes to 5 of hearts.
Oh. Higher.
Higher than the 5 of hearts. You were correct to go 5 of hearts. 10 of spades. You were correct to go higher. You're
lower.
onto the top shelf if you get this right. Lower than the 10 of spades. Lower. Unfortunately not. Jack of diamonds. So close dear. On one of the harder catchphrases as well this evening. Better luck next time, Roz. We are going to do one more, I think, so you still might have time to get through onto that Wheel of Fortune. Thanks for taking part.
Thanks, James. Bye.
Thanks, bye. Oh, tricky one, that one. Onto the top shelf, though, which is where we all like to be at this time of night, especially while we're all in lockdown. So, do you think you can get all the way to the end of the Play Your Cards Right board to join Poppy, David, Rosie and David on the Wheel of Fortune? I think you can. I think let's go for another question. So, in true Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style, let's bring up the question. So, remember, it is the fastest finger first. Okay, what is the principal use for paraquat? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. What is the principal use of paraquat? Is it A, fuel, B, weed killer, C, dye, or D, adhesive? What is the principal use of paraquat? A, fuel, B, weed killer, C, dye, or D, adhesive? We have someone on the phone straight away. Hi, good evening. You're through to the ChallengeZone studio.
Hello, it's Pat here.
Hello, Pat. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fading fast, but I think I know the answer to this one.
Oh, I know that feeling well. Well, don't worry. We are nearly at the end of the show this evening, and you will not have to stare at this jacket or hear the dodgy voice again for another week. Okay, what do you think the answer is?
I think it's B, weed killer.
The weed killer. Well, just to let you know, Mark in the chat thought it was A, fuel. So there's a little bit audience thinking slightly different things here, but we'll go with your answer B, weed killer. Let's have a look and see if you are right. Ooh. There we go. I can confirm you are correct. It was indeed the weed killer, even though I managed to press the wrong sound effect to begin with. Congratulations, that means you are through to our Wheel of Fortune. Play your cards right. It's all going wrong now. It's just all gone wrong. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Right, so I'm going to put the last couple of cards on, put the earpiece back in, as it seems to have fallen out my ear again. Haven't cut you off, have I? No, you're still there. That's good. That's what I like. Just my luck that I cut you off there as well. Okay, so you understand all the rules?
Yes, I do.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to turn over the first card. Remember, you have 3 times you can swap the card out if you need to. Your first card this evening then, or first card for this go, anyway, 4 of spades.
I'd like to go higher, please.
Higher than the 4 of spades. You were correct to go higher. It is the 9 of spades.
Can I swap that one?
You can indeed swap the 9 of spades. 7 of spades.
Oh. I'll go... I think it's going to be wrong, but I'll go higher.
You're going to go higher than the 7 of spades. You were right to go higher. 2 of spades.
Hooray! Higher, please.
Higher than the 2 of spades. I can confirm it is the Queen of Spades, which means if you get this one right, you're on the top shelf, which is exactly where you want to be on your birthday, sampling all those top shelves.
Always top shelf me.
Yes. Oh, yes. The Queen of Spades
lower.
is your next card. Lower than the Queen of Spades.
Yes,
7
please.
of Diamonds. You were correct to go lower.
Can I swap the 7, please?
You can indeed swap in the 7. It was a good swap. King of Diamonds.
Brilliant. Lower, please.
Lower than the King of Diamonds. Let's go for it. You were right to go lower. It is the 10 of Clubs. Does that help you? Tricky one.
Let's go lower.
You go lower than the 10 of Clubs. You were right to go lower. It is the 6 of Diamonds. 1 more card to go, and you can be on that Wheel of Fortune where you can win that £10 gift voucher this evening.
All right,
6
so
of Diamonds. Oh yes, yeah. Big money stakes. Big money stakes. 6 of Diamonds is your card. You have got 1 more swap available if you need to use it. I can't guarantee it will help, or it might help. You never know.
Yes. Can you swap it, please?
Okay, swapping the 6 of Diamonds for a 3 of Clubs.
Sorry, what was that?
Might help. 3 of Clubs is your next card.
Okay, I'd like to go higher, please.
Higher than the 3 of Clubs. If you get this right, you get to go on that Wheel of Fortune. Let's find out if you are right then. Did you say higher or lower?
Higher.
You said higher. I can
Higher than
confirm.
3 o'clock.
Higher
Yep.
than the 3 of clubs. I can confirm it was the 8 of spades. How about that for a birthday treat? I must admit, when I turned the card over, I haven't got the foggiest whether you'd said higher or lower. I honestly couldn't remember. So it was the joy of having a 20 to 30 second delay on the stream. I knew I had a bit of time to play with. So congratulations. It was the 8 of spades, which means you do get your name onto the Wheel of Fortune. Would you like a green, red or yellow section?
Could I have a green one, please?
You can have a green one, of course you can. Let's go for that one there. So we go, birthday girl Pat. Just about fitted it all on. There we go. There we go. So you.
Very long name.
That's it. That's it. I'll probably still get it wrong if you win, so I do apologise for that. Congratulations. Okay, we are nearly at the end of the show. I'm determined, if I can, to get those couple more spaces filled in. So do bear with us, but we will get there. I promise you. Well done, and keep playing along. We're almost there.
Okay, bye for now.
Thanks. Bye. So a very good evening then to Jane Freeman, Katie Haddock, who have just joined us on Facebook as well. You have just joined us as Patsy has just gone on to our Wheel of Fortune, where she could win a £10 Amazon gift voucher here this evening. It's quite simple. All you have to do is guess the anagram, catchphrase, or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice question. If you get the answer right, you get to play your cards right, and then you might win a chance of winning. We are getting to the end of the show though, but we have just a couple of spaces to fill in. So we're going to try and steam on rather than use the bingo balls to pick the winner. I think we can have those spaces filled up within the next 10 minutes. So let's go for an anagram. Okay, so coming up on screen now. What could duck's trim be? It's an instrument or food. Duck's trim. D-U-C-K-S-T-R-I-M. It could be an instrument or food. While you're trying to work that out, I'm going to clear the board and we'll get ready for another play of Play Your Cards Right. 3 spots left on tonight's Wheel of Fortune where you can win that £10 Amazon gift voucher. See, I was even clearing the cards with just smacking them and not even caring them. They are all over the studio floor. They're everywhere. But never mind, it's that time of night. So let's put some more cards up. Remember, if you do think you know the answer, like someone that's just calling through to us now, the number is down in that corner, but let's see if this person is right. Hi there, you are through to the Challenge Zone studio. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there, you're through to the Challenge Zone studio.
Hello, James. It's John.
Hiya. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So what do you think the answer is?
Drumsticks.
Drumsticks. Okay, let's have a look and see if you are right. I can confirm you have the correct answer. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, right, I'm going to pop all the cards onto the Play Your Cards Right, and then we'll see if we can get you on the Wheel of Fortune board. So if you won that £10 Amazon gift voucher, what would you buy with it?
I don't know, I might have to stack it up a little bit more, but I'll see what I can get at the time. I don't know, most probably some toothpicks or some toothpaste.
Aha, well, there you go. Always useful at this time of year. Always useful. Right. Oh, the board's all falling apart again this evening. I really should have built it a little bit better. Never mind. I've got a week to fix it before next week's show. Okay, right then. So, do you understand the rules? You've been watching for a lot this evening?
Yeah, just about. I should be all right.
Cool. Okay, well, just remember, throughout the whole entire thing, you have 3 chances to swap the card if you need to.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, fantastic. Right, well, I'm going to turn over your first card, and your first card is the 9 of Hearts.
9 of Hearts. I'm going to go lower.
You're going to go lower than the 9 of Hearts. Jack of Clubs. So close. Sorry, John.
That's all right, mate. No problem.
So close, but appreciate you playing. Don't forget, every Tuesday evening we do this. It's all for fun, and you can win gift vouchers every single week.
Definitely. Okay, thank you very much.
Cool. Cheers. Thanks for playing along.
Bye.
So close. Okay. I'm going to give it one more. We're going to give it one more, as we've got that usual bleeping sound, which means I'm going on too long and the show is getting near to the end. Well done to Lisa Jones, who also guessed that on the chat on Facebook as well, saying drumsticks. Good guess. Unfortunately, you weren't the fastest fingers first. John was. He got in there. He got the call through. The line did break up a little bit at the beginning, but we got there in the end. So let's go for another catchphrase, okay? Let's go for this one. Say what you see on the screen there. If you think you know the answer to that one, 07796 78 68 68. A very good evening to Elton as well, that's just joined us. We are playing very many different game shows, all merged into one for a bit of fun to win a Amazon gift voucher. So say what you see on the screen in traditional catchphrase style. If you think you know the answer to that, then 07796 78 68 68. The phone has gone already. Good evening. You're through to the Challenge Zone studio.
Hello, James. It's John again.
Oh, hello, John. Have you got me on speed dial?
Say that again, mate. I can just about hear you.
Have you got me on speed dial?
No, I've just got you on hands on the earpiece, on the phone.
Right. Okay. Cool. So, what do you think the catchphrase is that's currently on screen?
Disappearing act.
Disappearing act. I think, to be honest, it's near enough for me. Let's have a look, see if you are right. He says, hitting the right button. There you go. It was vanishing act, but disappearing act and vanishing act in reality are the same thing. So I'm going to give you that one because I'm nice like that. Congratulations, John. That means you are through again to our Play Your Cards Right board. So let's see how you get on this time. You all happy with the rules?
Yeah. Perfect.
Fantastic. Okay, well, your first card is a very good one to start off with then, if it doesn't fall apart. It is the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades.
Oh, yes. Rock it out.
Yeah, I'm going to go lower.
You're going to go lower than the Ace of Spades. Good choice on that one. Tricky one. 5 of Spades.
9 of Spades. Can I swap it, please?
Yeah, you can indeed. Swap in the 5 of Spades for the 3 of Diamonds.
Can I go higher, please?
You can go higher. 3 of Diamonds goes to the 7 of Clubs. You were right to go higher.
7. Can I go higher?
Go higher than the 7 of Clubs. 4 of Diamonds. So close. You were nearly off the bottom row there, John. Congratulations, though. Well done for getting through so quickly again. You managed to beat Lisa as she was trying to get through from what she's saying on Facebook chat.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you very much.
Good try. A very good evening as well to Darren Tipples, who's just joined us. Just 1 or 2 more chances then, keeping an eye on the time. We will be done before 10:30 here this evening. We're going to jump straight right in then with... Let's go with another Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question, shall we? Let's go for this one. Which of these artists has never had a UK #1 hit single? Which of these artists has never had a UK #1 hit single? Is it A, Genesis, B, Fleetwood Mac, C, UB40, or D, Marvin Gaye? Which one of these artists has never had a #1 UK hit single? Genesis is A, Fleetwood Mac is B, UB40 is C, Marvin Gaye is D. Fastest fingers first then. If you think you know. Whew, it's ringing already. I didn't even get a chance to tell you the phone number. Let's go straight to the call then. Hi, you're through to the studio. Who am I speaking to?
Hello, James. It's John.
You literally have just got us on speed dial non-stop, haven't you? It's like hang up dial, hang up dial, hang up dial. Well, congratulations, you have got through to the studio. So, what do you think, which artist has never had a UK #1 hit single? Is it Genesis, Fleetwood Mac, UB40 or Marvin Gaye? Sorry?
C.
C, UB40 was that?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if you have the right answer. I can tell you, John, you have the incorrect answer. Good try, but thanks for calling.
That's right, cheers, boy.
Wrong answer then. So we go back into the question. Which of these artists has never had a UK #1 hit single? A, Genesis, B, Fleetwood Mac, C, UB40 or D, Marvin Gaye? We're going straight to the callers. Good evening, you're live on the Challenge Zone studio.
Hello,
phone.
James.
Hey David, you okay?
Yeah, fine, thank you. You?
Oh, I'm getting there. It's starting to lose the voice a little bit now, so we are getting to the end of the show, I can always tell.
Yeah.
Okay, so which of these artists do you think have never had a
B,
UK #1?
Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac.
B, Fleetwood Mac. Let's have a look and see if you are right. I can tell you, David, you are incorrect. Sorry, but thank you for playing along.
Okay.
Good try, though.
Cheers, thank you. Cheers then, bye. Bye.
Bye. There we go. That has removed 50% of the answers. So which of these artists has never had a UK #1 hit single? The phone has gone again. Don't even get the answers out. Hi there, you're through to the Challenge Zone studio.
It's David again.
Hi David, you okay?
Yeah.
I think you've got me on speed dial as well, haven't you?
It's 50-50, I think it is, isn't it?
It is now 50-50. I can confirm Fleetwood Mac and UB40 have been removed.
Okay, then it's Marvin Gaye then. No, Genesis. I'm going to Genesis. I'm going to go Genesis. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Genesis.
Is Genesis your final answer?
It is final answer, yeah.
Okay, cool. I would say, do you want to phone a friend? But as you're already on the phone, it's a bit tricky. So I would go with Genesis. Okay, let's see if you are right with Genesis. There we go. I can confirm it was a bit slow then, the button wasn't working. It's getting old and tired, a bit like me, but I can confirm you were correct. It was Genesis.
Yeah, because Marvin Gaye, he did a great by me.
That's it. So close to nearly getting the wrong answer then and leaving it open for probably John, who's also got us on speed dial by the sounds of it. So, but congratulations, it does mean you are on the board to play your cards right again. I'm just going to put the last set on the bottom row for you. I'm sure you know the rules by now.
I think so.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. Right, well, we're going to jump straight in then and flip over that first card. It is the 4 of Hearts. The 4 of Hearts.
Please.
Sorry?
Higher than 4. Higher.
Higher than 4. Okay, higher than a 4. You are right to go higher. 7 of Hearts.
Can I change the 7, please?
Change the 7, of course you can. Ace of Diamonds. Good change. Good change.
Yep. Okay then, lower than an ace then?
Lower than an ace. Good choice on that one. So we now have another ace, which means I can swap that card out for you.
Okay.
King of Clubs.
Okay, lower than a king?
Lower than a king. You are right to go lower. 9 of clubs. You are on completing the first row, heading up to the top shelf. 9 of clubs.
Lower, please.
Lower than the 9 of clubs. You're right. 3 of spades. 3 cards remaining. The 3 of spades is your next card.
Higher, please.
Higher than the 3 of spades. Ah! So close. So close. It was the 2 of diamonds.
Never mind. Thank you very much,
Better luck
James.
next time. At least you have got your name on there a couple of times already. Well done, David.
Cheers, thanks, James. Bye.
Cheers,
Bye.
thanks, bye. So close. Time is against us. I tell you what I'm going to do. We are going to do one more catchphrase. A good evening to Simon Ashford and Nick Payne as well that have just joined us here this evening. So we are going to do let's do a final catchphrase. Doopy 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 doo. Let's have a look. Let's go with that one. So, what do we have on the screen? You know the score by now. If you think you know what the answer, just say what you see. Down there in the corner, 07796 78 68 68 is the number that you need to call. Just say what you see on the screen and you will get through to play your cards right, where you could win that £10 Amazon gift voucher. It's all to play for here this evening. Life-changing that £10 could be. What do you see on the screen? Just say what you see. 07796 78 68 68 is the number you need to call. Please do ask the bill payer's permission if you don't own the phone, and calls will cost you your standard network charge. So if you get free texts and calls, it's free. Simple as that. Just a quick reminder as well about that race night evening, the charity race night evening on Friday the 29th of May. We will still be doing our usual Tuesday game show as well, but we will also be doing the horse racing on the Friday as well. It'll be an evening of 2 or 3 hours of non-stop horse racing where you can place your bets and win money while raising money for charity. A very good evening. You're through to the ChallengeZone studio. Who's that?
It's Pat.
Hello, Pat.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm upright. It's the only way I can describe it right now. Determined that we get the board full, but I don't think we are going to, because I'm drastically running out of time and there's only about 4 minutes left until the cut-off point. So, no pressure. So, what do you think the answer is?
3 degrees.
The 3 degrees. Let's have a look and see if you are correct. I can confirm you are correct. It is indeed the 3 degrees. Oh, I feel like I've earned at least one of those tonight. Okay, so I'm going to clear the Play Your Cards Right board from the last game. I have every confidence in you from this one. Unfortunately, Jessica has gone to bed. She's past her bedtime and she won't be able to be your consultant on this one. But she has every faith in you as well, so I'm sure it will be fine. Let's see if we can get that £10 for you and get you another entry on that Wheel of Fortune wheel. Okay, so I'm going to have to shuffle up the cards a little bit as well, as we have run out. We've got enough to play the board, but not enough for swapsies. So I would do some magic tricks and try and kind of wow you with my card skills, but the size of these cards, I've just not got a chance. So there we go, as shuffled up as I can. So you understand the rules by now?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Fantastic. Okay, here we go then. Your first card, 5 of clubs.
Can I swap that one, please?
I don't blame you at all. Okay, 3 of diamonds. It's a bit more like it.
Yeah, go higher, please.
You're going to go higher than the 3 of diamonds. You were right, the 10 of hearts.
Lower than 10.
Lower than the 10 of hearts. Let's have a look. Oh! Queen of diamonds.
Oh, well,
On the plus
what
side,
can I say?
you do have a space on the board already, so it is all still to play for. Right,
Yeah.
so thanks ever so much. I think we're going to have to go to bingo drawing lots on this one. But good luck and happy birthday again. Hope you have a great one.
Thank you. It's
All right,
indeed.
speak to you
Thank you very
soon.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
So close. This week, I thought we were going to manage to fill up the wheel, but unfortunately not. But that's the way it goes sometimes. So we're going to do exactly what we did last week. And that's not throw all the balls around the studio. So let's pop those just down there. So here's what we're going to do. We have numbered our contestants of the number they won in. So we're going to put those bingo balls into our bingo machine, give it a spin up. Whatever ball comes out will be the winner of that gift voucher. Okay, so we have Rosie is number 1. We have David S, that's number 2. We have Poppy at number 3. David S at number 4. And Birthday Girl Pat at number 5. So if I head to the bingo balls, we've got number 1, which has now gone in. Number 2, now gone in. Number 3, now gone in. 4, which is now gone in. And 5, which is now gone in as well. Earpiece has fallen all over the studio again now, although I probably could take it out as not going to need it again this evening. So all 5 balls are in the bingo machine. Grab it off. Gonna give it a good old shaky, 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 shaky. This is my weekly exercise. Don't get out much with the lockdown. So, there we go. Right. So, just to let you know again, we have number 1 is Rosie. Number 2 is David. Number 3 is Poppy. Number 4 is David. Number 5 is Pat. Good luck to all those that made it through to our Wheel of Fortune board today. Here we go. We have a ball that is out. Don't know if you can see it on that one. There we go. It is number 4. So congratulations to David. You have received or won tonight's £10 gift voucher. You've got a choice. You can either have it as a £10 gift voucher from Amazon, or if you prefer £10 in your PayPal account, I can wing that over to you as well. So make a note of that so I can get that through. So there we go. It is easy as that. It's another Tuesday evening of the Challenge Zone game show. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Don't forget that next week there's 2 events happening. We have the usual game show just like this every Tuesday from 8 o'clock. And then we have our charity bingo as well during that. And then we go through till Friday, which is 7 p.m, which is going to be our race event evening. So it's our charity race night where you can raise money, you can win money, sorry, while raising money for charity, okay? If you've never taken part before, we have loads of videos of horse racing, of pig racing, of car racing, all sorts of things. We mash all those up. We open up betting for 15 minutes. You can bet on the horses, the pigs, and the cars. And then we close betting and see who's won. The winning pot gets shared out between all the winners, with a percentage of that going to charity as well. It's a good fun evening. We have a lot of fun with it. That's coming up on Friday the 29th of May. So do make sure you tell all your friends to tune in for that. But for this evening, it leaves me to say I hope you've had a great evening tonight. Don't forget to tune in every Tuesday. If you haven't given us a thumbs up or a heart from Facebook to say that you've liked or loved this show, please do that. Likewise, if you are over on YouTube, hit the thumbs up and subscribe icon on that. I've been James Hollenby. We hope you've had a great night here this evening. See you same time, same place next Tuesday from 8 o'clock. Thank you and good night.